Ajay, thank you very much for giving us more updates. Now, the Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, witnessed cutting-edge demonstrations of the indigenous UAS, counter-UAS and loitering munitions at the Babina Field Firing Ranges. In a post on social media platform X, the Additional Directorate General of Public Information Indian Army has asserted that the capabilities will significantly enhance the operation effectively, force and protection and precision engagement across varied terrains. Well, what are some of the key features of the Nagastra-1, India's the indigenous UAS loitering munition? Let's take you through the details. In fact, what we are learning at this point of time, let's understand the kind of loitering munitions this has put forward to, and at this point of time, how does the kind of elements that it has about the kind of defense prowess it showcases. First, let's take a look at Nagastra-1. What and where is it made? The developer of Nagastra-1 is the Economic Explosive Limited, which is a subsidiary of the Solar Industries in Nagpur. In Nagpur, this is where Nagastra-1, the developer, had manufactured this loitering munition. And as you can see, in the second part of it, the developer has made the collaboration with the Zomission Autonomous Systems, which is based in Bangalore, as Bangalore also has a varied platform for adding to the defense capabilities. Now, we talk about the type, which is the Nagastra type, which is fixed wing and electric powered UAV. The weight it carries is about 9 kgs and 30 kilograms is the total system weight of Nagastra-1. When we talk about the developers from Nagpur and Bangalore, the collaboration has happened. The payload which it can carry, the loitering munition, is 1 kilogram high explosive fragmentic warhead, while the range where it can be fired upon is 15 kilometers. And the range which is extendable also is to 30 kilometers in the autonomous mode and also endures up to 60 minutes of loiter time. This is in fact the one of the very capacities and one of the very features that Nagastra-1 carries. The range is also extendable to 30 kilometer in the autonomous mode, while up to 60 minutes is the loitering time, is what we know about Nagastra-1. All right, as we move forward with this, in fact, apart from the range, what it actually is also known for is the fact about the accuracy, the precision, which is in fact the USP of any of the defense prowess and the loitering munition. It is GPS enabled, and within the 2-meter range, the altitude is at 200 meters for the low acoustic signature. Within the 2-meter range, it is GPS enabled, which sets it apart, and also is in fact very precise when it hits the bases. Now, we talk about the features of Nagastra, where the first of the feature is day and night surveillance. It is capable of the day and night surveillance, as it is already GPS enabled. That facilitates the kind of features it adds on to. It has cameras for real time reconnaissance. And while the camera adds to the kitty of how exactly the features are more enhanced and technologically advanced, second of the important feature is that it is parachute recovery mechanism inbuilt in this for the mission abort and reuse. This is also something which is very important in any of the defense loitering munitions. And of course, this is the technologically advanced model that we are talking about, recently developed as well. The second feature, viewers, also looks at the reuse mechanism and the mission abort mechanism. That gives it a lot of the cutting edge developmental munition capabilities. The third feature is that it has pneumatic launcher for the rapid deployment. The kind of way in which it is launched, it has the pneumatic launcher for the deployment, which is actually at a very rapid pace. Nagastra does in fact it well because of the features that it carries and the kind of strategy and importantly the kind of defense capabilities it has been made. It is over 75% indigenously developed, yet another big feature that sets it apart. Now, in fact, joining me live on the broadcast, viewers, is Major Muhammad Ali Shah on the telecast. Sir, appreciate you joining me, in fact, on the broadcast as we are talking about the loitering munitions. Nagastra-1 has, in fact, come out and emerged with the lot of capabilities that it has, over 75% indigenously developed. What are you in fact learning about this defense capability that India carries, and as per this point of time, how this sets India's defense capabilities apart from other nations?
Simran, while I appreciate you and your channel for talking about our defense capabilities, and in fact, our viewers are made aware of the capability that we have, I totally appreciate that. But, I would not want to elaborate further on it. You have already spoken well about it, much about it. In fact, all I can say is, without revealing much, I would like, if people are hearing us beyond the borders over there, I would like them to know that we have enough and more capabilities to give them a bloody nose indigenously. We have equipment manufactured within the country without having to be dependent upon other nations for export of equipment, military equipment, and we can give a bloody nose. Although so far what we have from outside is we are self-sufficient. We don't even need support from outside. But regarding Nagastra, I would not want to elaborate further because I don't want to end up giving out any details which could be used by anybody else and by them knowing what we have, what we don't have. But yes, it is enough for them to know that we have enough capabilities, enough and more. How much they cannot even imagine what we would be having. We have multifold of that, and we can give them a bloody nose anytime, Simran.
All right. Major Muhammad Ali Shah, thank you very much for being with us on the broadcast and in fact detailing it how exactly India's defense loitering munitions and capabilities are expanded. Thank you very much for being with us. And now, viewers, on that note, with more news and updates on the other side, stay tuned.